from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox.
We stand tall, we push through, don't give up. We breaking the silence.
First pitch coming your way next.
Yeah, we breaking down barriers. You are not scaring us. You can keep up with the pace. I am in.
Just a little bit away from first pitch, and our starting pitcher here today, Tanner Houck, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Christian Yelich leading things off and takes a strike. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
One and two here. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. The throw into second, and he's into second with nobody out.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Sal Frelick now at the plate.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Just off the outside edge, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. No outs, runner on second. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And here it comes.
Full count.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now William Contreras. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to...
Story, off-balance feet, there's one. On the first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Willie Adames stands in. Hit hard, that gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jake Bauers, the next to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month. Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, and pitching here today, Brandon Woodruff. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Popped up, and that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Fraley makes the grab, 1 down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now Vaughn Grissom. On the corner for a strike.
No ball.
Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Bowers makes a nice running catch. Second inning set to go, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins in his 7th season, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And there's the strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Durant ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Mitchell.
And there's a ball.
1 ball.
1 out,
no
bases
strike.
empty. Just missed. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And a big swing and a miss. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Andrew Monasterio.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. That's in there. Strike 1. Mitchell stands at first with 1 out. And now it's even up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to first. 2 out.
Batting up, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 outs.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Man at second. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Mitchell around third. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Yelich at the dish. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. There's a swing and a drive. Durant going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom bottom of the second. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
That is good.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That missed inside. Full count, 3-2. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now the DH, Emmanuel Valdez. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
The Brewers up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
3-0.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Tyler O'Neill. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is filled up.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Devers at second. Valdez at first. 1 gone. struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Reese McGuire.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
There's the strike up high. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. In Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
In the air out towards right center. On the move to the alley. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Fralin. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the catcher,
William Contreras digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Outside, and it's 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. High fly ball right field. O'Neill drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. That one just missing inside. 1-2 to count. The Red Sox leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 3-2. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Still stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The right-hander back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
A little bit high. Ball 1. The pitch. There's a strike. In the air, center field. Mitchell pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Late with the swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Up the middle. Adames whips it to first on the run. And they got him.
The left fielder, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Mitchell moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Full count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. McGuire on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Hoskins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one hammered center field. That's back. And out of here. A soaring shot to center. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
No.
Mitchell in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Strike 2.
1-2.
One down, bases empty.
2-2.
In the air, left field. Yoshida has this one sized up. Snags it for the second out. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs. This one pops straight up near the plate. McGuire under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Solo homer brings the Brewers even. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Rafael Devers. Woodruff back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. Up and in, 1-0. And a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Valdez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The wind and the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. The wide to kick the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Moving in the bullpen, Garrett Whitlock preparing to come on if needed. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. Popped up left side. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers. Yelich in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now a chance for Sal Frelick. Just off the inside edge.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Kicks and fires. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right through there, got him. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still tied 3-3. Here at Fenway, and now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The line of the pitch. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Reese McGuire. First pitch misses. And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses. And it's 2-2. The other way. Oh, and it hits the base. Fair ball. Oh, he throws it away.
The batter, number 10,
Here's Trevor Story. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at first, one away. That one's in there. That is strike 2. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. High in the air, out to right. Bowers drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And the Red Sox lead 1. Score remains tied at 3.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Garrett Whitlock.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
William Contreras now at the plate. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
And now, Willie Adames, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bowers. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one drilled, right center field. That one hit for the fence, and down. A towering shot. Home run number 10 on the year, and they take the lead. It's 5-3.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. So 2 down now, and here is Garrett Mitchell. This splits between April and May there. And that one sliced foul. Two down, nobody on the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Mitchell on at second with 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Just missed. Bryce Terang in the Milwaukee on deck circle. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one fouled off. Chases the changeup in the dirt. McGuire on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
But my mojo right and my motor right, so I roll the dice. So I seize the day. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up.
Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Vaughn Grissom.
My dog made it through the storm. Now you know we got a story. You faster than plane. God answer.
The wind of the pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now 1-1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Popped up. Terang under it. Nabs it. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Masataka Yoshida will hit next.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
On the ground right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And a couple of quick outs. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 outs.
Ball.
And a strike in there. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He hammers one out to right. It's 5-4.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Slider clips the corner. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And a ground ball to first. And it's off the bag. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the inning. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So now here's the DH, Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. As the lefty gets to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Casas takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
1 down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
To the right side. Whips it to Casas. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, William Contreras.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. That's a little bit low. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. On the ground, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Moby Milner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Valdez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Joel Payamps appears to be getting loose. Figueroa getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball down the line on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The catcher,
Now the catcher up to hit, Reese McGuire. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounce to the right, and it kicks off the base, and it finds its way through for a hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
The 1-2. Bounce to third. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Josh Winkowski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. And the pitch. That's a strike. Winkowski, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one hit to first, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The throw in, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Back in the sixth, he drove a two-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Right down the chute, going one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the eighth. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. He's been a great free agent sign. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Adames, the runner at second with one away. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One away, runners at first and third. Digging in, Garrett Mitchell. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Right-handed reliever. That's in there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Good eye in that spot.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, one out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Long throw for the third out.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Payamps.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 31, Joel Payamps.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. The pitch. Strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. And that one fouled off. Now move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Oh, 1 down. Good eye right there. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Yoshida up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Inside corner for a strike. And the count even at 1. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. That's inside. That one the other way, and there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here is Devers. That one missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
So the tying run at second. And fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Bowers on the move, heading back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Tristan Casas digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Just missed. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 28.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Well, 1-run game. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. And a pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Hit hard on the ground is short. Jumps, throws, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, right.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The line to kick the pitch. And another ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's down and in. A slider missed. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So now the DH spot, Manuel Valdez.
The designated hitter, Manuel Valdez.
And here it comes. And a good eye there. One-run game, bottom 9. And a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Tyler O'Neill to bat next. And a pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
O'Neill at the plate now, and that's inside. The pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
As a hurricane, it's on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with